Hi everyone, and welcome back to Rain's Art, and thank you for joining me today. So I'm doing a voiceover with this one because I did this painting in a very busy house. So that's a 14 by 14 square canvas, and I've painted it global black, which is dried, and I'm just putting another coat on to help slide the paint over. And these are cookie cutters that I'm going to use as templates to draw my circle around. So I'm going to do a couple of starbursts here. I've decided to do them in two different colours. So one is going to be red and the other's like a green colour. So in a minute you're just going to watch me lay the colours down for the first one. You hear a noise in the background. It's because my puppy is trying to jump up on me while I'm recording this. And he's not happy that I've kept him on the floor. So that's a warm red. I think these paints are mixed with glue and water, although I'm not certain because it dried a bit shiny, so maybe I mixed them with my global painting medium. So you'll have to forgive me if I've forgotten I did this a while ago. And that's a pigment paint, so that's not a global one. And now my cat's come to join us, so you might hear some meowings. So actually spreading that with toilet paper that I've folded up to give it a bit of weight. I just let it rest in the paint and then slide it down. It actually worked better than I thought it would. You probably can hear the rain in the background too. Puppy might start to bark any second now because you can see his reflection in the mirror. So I'm just spreading these out from the center of the cookie cutter. So I'm doing some nice thick ones first, and then later on I'll just attempt to halve that size of the toilet paper. But I think next time I will actually cut them in half, because folding them in half didn't work that well. and then you lift that off very gently so that the paint seal breaks but the paint doesn't leak underneath. And I actually did that not too bad that time. So this one's going to be green. This is Pear, I believe is the colour. This is a global paint. The other paints that are in those little containers, except for the phthalo green, they're Primary Elements colours. So they're paint pigments. This green gave me a lot of problems because it was a bit thick. And this is a bit more Pearl Mist. I actually like using this in these starbursts because it gives it a bit of a sparkle. That's Willow now growling at his reflection in the window. I'm just going to do the same here. Take my piece of toilet paper and make some nice thick lines. And then I'm just going to try to halve the toilet roll or the toilet paper that I've folded to make smaller ones, but it wasn't as successful, so next time I'm just going to cut them in half to make them smaller. They did the job, and I was very pleased with the outcome. So just lift this again off very gently. Just do a few finishing touches, and then I'll bring you in for a close-up. So this is what the wet painting looks like, and those colours are really bright in there. They're really popping. So I'm very pleased with how the wet result was, and how those the toilet paper makes those lines. And I think this was definitely done with global pouring medium. Okay, I'll be back to show you the dried result. Hi everyone, and welcome back. So this is how the painting dried, and I actually really love this. So this is the green one, and it doesn't really show up on video, but it's actually slightly raised in areas, and it gives it a really nice texture. And those colours together, sorry about the glare from my camera, but the colours together are really beautiful. And I'll try and remember what colours I used and list them down below. And then this is the red one with the I'm having to film it on the side because the glare from the camera. And this is the same, so it's slightly raised about in around the circle, but it's really nice. I really like how it's dried. This one was done, I'm thinking, with a pouring medium of glue and water. So I'm surprised it actually dried without any cracks, given that it was actually quite thick. But I think it's probably because I mixed the paints fresh and didn't leave them sitting for a while. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this one. I really like it, and I think it's going to look absolutely gorgeous with a coat of varnish, although it is quite shiny anyway. Which is surprising, so maybe it wasn't glue and water. I don't know, I'll have to watch the video. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching the video, and until next time, please take care of yourself, your family, and the people you love. Bye for now.